Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of April in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 22, Blessed. This is a beautiful energy of something wonderful is about to happen. Maybe you feel that you didn't earn it or you're not expecting it, but this is an unforeseen gift from spirit. It's time for you to kind of think about that. Maybe there's a connection that you need to deepen with somebody, but this is a beautiful state of mind of being graceful and feeling blessed by the universe. But let's see what the tarot cards are telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, it can be a person. If it's a person, it's a younger person or a child. But generally, pages bring news, updates, messages. And if it's manifest in your life as a message, there seems to be a delay in terms of an update or a news that you are expecting. Maybe you're chatting with somebody, but once you get a news, it's actually a positive news. So very important for you to be a little bit more patient. But also, Page of Swords is all about curiosity. So maybe some of you need to be a little bit more curious or more open, maybe about dating or a certain person in your life as well. But curiosity can go both ways, as maybe people are very curious about what's happening in your life. They're kind of talking about you. It can manifest as a gossip as well. But let's see the surrounding energies. The first card we have here for you is the Justice. The Justice is all about balancing, being just and fair. Fairness is a very important theme or topic of this card. So can be that some of you are trying to balance justice or being fair and just with people around you, maybe with your partner, or this card can indicate also that maybe you are not seeing something like unforeseen, as the other card, the Blessed, was saying. She's definitely not seeing it, what's kind of coming. But also, the Justice can be connected to legal documents, legal processes. So for example, if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through something that's legal, there's definitely an indication that there's going to be a decision made which is going to be just and fair, and everybody is getting whatever they deserve. Maybe there's a delay with this decision or with this process with that Page of Swords. You also have here the Temperance card, which we kind of talked already about it, that you need to be patient, because this is the card of patience. This is a card of the golden middle road. Which is kind of making sure that you're not going into extremes. But also this card is saying that you have all the ingredients in order to achieve whatever you want, the happiness, the kind of relationship, but you need to take one step at a time. Do not rush into anything, just take one step at a time, and that's going to lead you to some great happiness. Again, this is also a card of healing. This is also a card of recovering. So maybe some of you are healing from something that happened in the past. But also, there's kind of a lot of this energy of this delay that's telling you that you need to be a little bit more patient. The next card of your reading is the Strength, which is all about being strong, being courageous, being self-confident, and making moves that surprises everybody. This card is showing us that you had unlimited potential, and your self-confidence might be very important either in a legal process or just generally in a relationship, where you are showing that you're trusting yourself, and you are self-confident might be very key for some of you to achieve your relationship goals. But again, this is a card of also handling your situation very strongly. You also have here the High Priestess, which is all about unlimited potential, like seeing that unlimited sign. So I think this can indicate somebody who is very desirable, somebody who has a lot of potential, a lot of opportunities for relationships. Or the roles are always going reversed as well. Maybe you are dealing with somebody who is very desirable, or you might be this person who is very desirable. But the High Priestess can indicate secrets. It can be indicate things that are in the shadow as well. Like we talked here about, there's some kind of a blessing that's coming in that you are not seeing. But also the High Priestess is all about listening to your intuition, listening to your instincts, and that's going to help you to guide you to achieve that what you're trying to achieve in terms of your relationships. Your reading continues with the Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands, it's a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. If it's a person, it can be somebody who's very fiery, very passionate, somebody who is very free spirited. It can be somebody that kind of comes into your life, and maybe it is just a one night stand as well. But also, you just need to pay attention to the signs, whether this person is there to stay, or whether he is kind of just a player, because usually the Knight of Wands is more of a player energy. But also it can be all about taking action. It's a very action orientated card, so maybe some of you need to kind of take an action here of some sort, a brave action that might surprise the people around you. But obviously, this Knight of Wands energy might be yours as well. So maybe you're the one who's having fun and playing around. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm also very excited to read the comments, how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and you can always indicate, put in some positive affirmations. For example, here I can definitely see that I take one step at a time, and I'm patient, and my patience being rewarded, or I am brave and courageous. But also your reading continues here with the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, also a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This queen has been through a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, a lot of disappointments in her life. She's also called the divorced queen. So some of you might be going through a divorce or went through a divorce with this energy of the Justice and the Queen of Swords. She's also protecting herself. She's smart, she is witty, she is telling everything as it is, and also she's all about clarity. So seeing things clearly might be an important thing, especially after, you need to listen to your instinct with that High Priestess energy, or I kind of getting that you're gonna see things clearly for the first time, especially that you have that Justice with that blindfold as well. But also, Queen of Swords can also be a judge as well. It can be a person who works in the justice system. So there might be here that a judge will be kind of listening to their instincts, or a secret is going to be revealed through judgment here with that Justice, High Priestess, and the Queen of Swords. Your reading continues with the King of Wands. King of Wands, being a court card, can be your energy, or a person's, or a general energy of the card. So this king is somebody who is very charming. He's the sexy king. He is somebody who can get everything that he wants. He's a charmer, as I said. His words are very sweet in a sense, and he's very passionate, very fiery. He's definitely not somebody who likes to be kind of tied down in a relationship, because he's very, very free-spirited as well. What's also interesting here, the presence of the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. There can be an indication here of somebody growing, or developing as well, because the knights are always want to become kings as well. But it might be here a relationship between two people that are represented by the Queen of Swords and the other one who is kind of more of the archetypical of the archetype of the King of Wands. But also there's a lot of passion and fiery energy. The next card in the reading is the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to something that was very hard for us to get, and we're not want to let it go of. So definitely can be a card of jealousy, right? When somebody's trying to control something, trying to control a situation, a person overly, can be connected to secrets, not letting go of previous hurts that happened. What's kind of interesting for me in connection with this King of Wands. So if you're dealing with the King of Wands, or if you are the King of Wands and this Knight of Wands, if you're jealous, that's gonna scare the hell out of the King of Wands, right? So make sure that you are not trying to control somebody like that as well. But again, you have quite a few cards here that are indicating some secrets, right? You have here the High Priestess. You have here the Four of Pentacles that can indicate secrets, and there might be some gossip around secrets as well that might come out, and people are going to be talking about. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can be somebody, again, like a court card, your energy, another person's, or just a general energy of the card. So indicate something that might happen fast here, like once after you had this delay and you needed to have some patience, but I think some process, something might speed up. It's either the legal process or a relationship or somebody that you might be getting connected to, because generally the Knight of Swords is all about swift movement forward. Sometimes the Knight of Swords goes against the wind as well, because just there's a lot of, it's all about action, taking action. And then you have quite a few cards here that are action oriented as well. So some of you might be trying to get things done as soon as possible. But the challenge with both the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, that they are not good at planning. So think about it, that whether you should put a little bit more time into planning. But the Knight of Swords also can indicate a big change that you've been wanting, a big change that you've been hoping for. Can be a new relationship, or getting engaged, getting married as well. In terms of a bad relationship, can indicate that the other party might be thinking about leaving the relationship as well, which in this case with that feel of divorce, there's definitely a potential for that side of the card. But it can also indicate somebody that steps into your life and pretty much sweeps you off of your feet as well. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.